Hello. Hello, everyone. How are you? I'm fine. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing well. Well, I've been out to the store. Pow! They're very good. On sale, $3 regular, $3.70 or something. Individually wrapped. Well, not too much new here. It is hot as the dickens. It is hot as the dickens here. And I took my air conditioner down and I'm boiling. I hate it. I'm not a heat person. I am an autumn and winter person. So, it's hot in here. It's about 80. It's not so bad. At least we don't have 100, 110, 102 like they have in all the other places. But still, if I hadn't taken my air conditioner down, it would have been better. Pow! So, I shall read a page from my book. If one woman has done it, so can you, and if not, why not you? I've always believed that one woman's success can only help another woman's success. Gloria Vanderbilt. If there's something you want to do with your life and another woman has done it before you, there's no reason you can't achieve it too. And if no woman has ever done what you dream of doing, there's no reason you can't be the first. Someone has to be. Who are the women you most admire? Why? Find out everything you can about their lives because they have secrets to share with you. In 1908, Napoleon Hill was a college student and a fledgling freelance writer. He obtained an interview with Andrew Carnegie, who was then the world's richest man. Hill wanted to write a profile that would reveal Carnegie's secrets for accumulating his vast fortune. Carnegie was so impressed with the young man that the initial 3-hour interview stretched into 3 days. During this time, Carnegie asked Hill if he would be willing to devote the next 20 years to one of the millionaire's pet projects, interviewing other successful entrepreneurs and distilling their success secrets into a formula that average men and women could use to achieve their dreams. Carnegie offered Hill no financial incentive, but he did promise him introductions to such famous men as Thomas Edison, Henry Ford, Harvey Firestone, and Luther Burbank. Hill jumped at the chance. The result was an immensely successful writing career that eventually led in 1937 to the publication of Hill's philosophy of personal achievement, Think and Grow Rich. Coming as it did in the midst of the Great Depression, the book's uplifting message, whatever the mind can conceive and believe it can achieve, captured the country's imagination. Hill's book eventually became one of the most influential ever published, selling over 10 million copies. It spawned the self-actualization publishing genre. One of the secrets that Hill discovered was that many successful dreamers enjoy personal reveries with their role models. Hill suggests creating an imaginary council with a group of invisible counselors composed of the people you most admire. At night before you go to sleep, Close your eyes and conduct success strategy sessions in which you seek the advice of your heroines. While the meetings are purely imaginary, Hill believes they make us more receptive to ideas, thoughts, and knowledge, which reaches us through our sixth sense, intuition. If your role models are alive and achieving, think of them as clearing the brush for you. Follow their tracks. Research everything you can about their personal journeys. Do they make personal appearances? Give lectures or workshops you can attend? Join women's business associations. Network at conferences. Ask for advice and occasionally look down at the floor. Someone has laid down a path for you to follow. The tile of success. Nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more commonplace than unsuccessful men with talent. Genius will not. Unrewarded genius is almost a proverb. Education alone will not. The world is full of educated derelicts. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent. Calvin Coolidge. This is the tale of success, the way, and like every other truth, it's at once very simple and very difficult. Not the understanding as much as the doing, because the tale of success is patience and persistence. Patience is the art of waiting. Like all high arts, it takes time to master, which shouldn't be surprising, since patience is the knowledge of time. How to use time to your advantage. How to be at the right place at the right time. How to pick your moments. How to bite your tongue. Patience is discovering the mysterious pattern of cycles that cradle the universe and ensure that everything that has happened once will recur. Perseverance in life is being steadfast. Persistence is being stubborn. Persistence is greater than perseverance. Perseverance is achievement's perspiration. Persistence is its sweat. Persistence is knocking on heaven's door so often and so loudly on behalf of your dreams that eventually you'll be given what you want, just to shut you up. For example, think of an 11-year-old child who wants to get her ears pierced sooner than her 16th birthday, the age her old-fashioned mother thinks is appropriate. The first request, even it comes in a burst of emotion, doesn't succeed, nor does the second, the third, or even the fourth. But the child who goes at you morning, afternoon, and night, week after week, month after month, this child's voice is water to the rock of your reason. This stubborn but patient child wears you down, which is why you end up at the mall on her 12th birthday, shaking your head as you pay to adorn her earlobes with tiny gold balls. The potent alchemy of patience and persistence, which together become endurance, must have been what the Lebanese poet Hoda al-Nameh was meditating on when she wrote, "I have not withdrawn into despair. I did not go mad in gathering honey. I did not go mad. I did not go mad. I did not go mad." If you are determined to gather life's honey, to stick your hand into hive again and again and again, to be stung so many times that you become numb to the pain, to persevere and persist till those who know and love you become unable to think of you as a fairly normal woman, you will not be called mad. You will be called authentic. Joyful simplicities for September. The c'est fini, as the French say. So ends summer on a high note. Make a really big deal out of the last cookout of the summer. Serve your favorite summer recipes with a final flourish. Linger in the twilight. Watch the sun go down, and bid summer a fond adieu. On Labor Day weekend, take 15 minutes to write down all the things you wanted to do over the summer but never got around to. Put your list in an envelope. When you get your next year's calendar, paperclip the envelope to the first day of June and open it then. Try to block in some time on your calendar to make postponed pleasures a priority when summer returns. Stock up on your own school supplies. They're on sale this month. Get your own pads, notebooks, scissors, tape, and crayons. Get pencils imprinted with your name on them at Lillian Vernon or Miles Kimball. It's inexpensive and fun. Take a creative excursion to find exactly the kind of pen you prefer writing with. Once you've identified your brand, stock up on them at discount office supply stores. Make taffy apples. Enjoy fresh apple cider and pear nectar. Experiment with different types of popcorn. Pack away your swimsuit. Bring out your woolens. Do you have a favorite sweater that you absolutely adore? If not, why not? Celebrate the autumn equinox with a festive dinner of home-style cooking. Do this especially if you live alone and rarely cook a decent meal for yourself. Bring home a small pot of mums for your dining table. Draw hearth side and light the candles. Pour the wine or cider and enjoy the simple pleasures of comfort food. Have you ever tried an English fidget pie, a traditional harvest meal? It's composed of potatoes, onions, apples, and ham pieces in a vegetable stock, seasoned with a little brown sugar, salt, and pepper. Pour into a pastry shelf, cover with the top crust, and bake as you would any filled pie. Gradually assemble your treats for the office. Observe the autumnal festival of Michaelmas on September 29th, which is the feast day of St. Michael the Archangel. This ancient English harvest festival dates back to the 6th century. Legend has it that on this day, the devil was driven out of heaven by St. Michael and landed in a patch of blackberry brambles. It's traditional to have blackberry treats, pies, tarts, or jam on scones for tea on this day. Start making your Christmas list this month so that you won't be frantic in December. If you have children, this is the time to have them decide on their Halloween costumes. Don't despair. They don't divide the children into two groups at school, those wearing store-bought costumes and those wearing homemade ones. Order the costume from a catalog this month or online, or assemble all your supplies. Soon everything will be picked over, and there's nothing so disappointing for children or so frustrating for you as discovering you can't find exactly what you need. If you do construct homemade costumes, always keep in mind exactly whose costume it is you're making. Some of us get carried away and end up creating costumes designed more to impress other women than to please our children. Take a walk under the huntress moon. Look at farmers' markets for dried flowers to create your own bouquet. Prepared bouquets can be wonderful, but they're expensive. Creating your own bouquet on a September Sunday afternoon is a relaxing restorative that reminds you all winter long that beauty is simply abundant if you look for it. The fields are harvested and bare, and winter whistles through the square. October dresses in flaming gold, like a woman afraid of growing old. And Mary Lowler. Now Indian summer arrives, a change of season that's more a sense memory than a date on the calendar. Finally, the heat is passing. Gradually familiar surroundings down a rustic palette of jewel tones that dazzle with their beauty. Let October seduce you with their charms. Beguile us in the way you know, poet Robert Frost entreated the season of abundance. Release one leaf at the break of day. So that's my reading for September. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.